Right, welcome. Sorry for the bit of a weird start. Nothing decided to work at the same time. So, we are doing the 2.4 hours of Le Mans again. But hopefully this time, it'll be a little bit better. Just trying to have everything closed as much as I can. Make sure we're on Twitch okay. As well. Yeah, we're all good. Right, so let's exit all this off. Disable that. Right, hopefully this should all work today. We've got some very quick guys. Let's make sure that I am in split one actually before I say this. Yeah, so split one. Some very quick guys in here. So this is going to be a bit of fun. I am in Discord with one of my teammates as well, who is also doing the race. So bit of a inter-team battle here. Right, let's see what's this doing. How are you doing? Are we ready to go? Yeah, so we've got some quick guys in it today. Full split of 62 as well, I believe. Oh no, 61. That Jangang won yesterday's LMP2 race that we were in, so that'll be quite interesting to see if he can win it again. Yeah. So, it's going to be a quick one. But yeah, I'm ready for it. Are you ready? I think you might be able to get 3 laps in qualifying. Because I 3 time laps. Because I ran out of fuel coming out of the chicane, and I put 4.1 in. Yeah, I've done exactly the same. I need to change my brake balance because I can't run it at 40. It's running it at 50, and I'm having to run it at 47.5. Yeah. Oh, I can't get my glove on. Shit. Qualifying's more important. Right, good luck. Right. What makes me laugh is, obviously, we've been trusted. we got given the blue badge, and now we're back to trusted. So there's a video coming out, and I jumped into the LMP3 fixed lobbies last night, and Monza in those cars is absolute carnage. So yeah, I ended up losing my my trusted badge to go to a blue badge, but I'm back to trusted. While we're still on the warm-up, I've got my trusted badge back. I don't know, I've just come out of the pits and saw it on my MFD saying trusted. There's 15 LMP3s in this. As I was saying there's 15 LMP3s in this, so this could be quite interesting. So it will transition to daytime, nighttime. Feels like a game of the Squid Games where it goes daytime, green light, red light. It's like daytime, nighttime. It's 2.4 hours altogether at 10 times speed. Right, let's see what we can do. I know it won't be purple sectors. I'll be happy to finish in the top 10 on this race. Probably. Or top 8. A little bit wide there, but we know we can tidy that up for next time. Tyres are still coming into temperature because they're only 50 and 60 degrees, so I don't believe that was track limits, but what the tyre is saying. It's that left front, right front, sorry. Left front, right front. Right front that just doesn't want to warm up. Right, so this isn't going to count this lap because I got track limits. That was a little bit scruffy, but it's 4.5 tenths quick. Invalidated. Hopefully this one will be a little bit better. That's a much better exit out of that corner, I think. 348, I think. Sorry. I know what happened. Oh, we got back to 2.5. 348 something. I can't remember exactly. It's got a bit of Larry there in
That time was a 3:47.45.
the one with my driver rank and safety rating on. It's from a website called racecenter.fr. And you just link up your Steam to it and it gets all your results. It was a 47.4. It's a good time. I didn't realise it's medium grip as well. Are you glad that I told you to put fuel in for the extra lap now? Yeah, I'd seen it on streams myself, Cal, and I was trying to work out where it was from, and then it was one of my teams that I'm in. Someone said about it, and I was like, oh. So I'd seen it before, I just couldn't remember what the website was called. Poor corner there. Well, the good thing is as well, it tells you the last results as well. No, all you need to do is sign up to the website. Sign up to the website, and then it just automatically links to your thing. And then if you're streaming, it's just a browser overlay. And it just updates itself in real time as well.
Time 3:47.06.
Top tier just in a different. I think I wasn't far off. Yeah, them two are just in a different league by themselves. Yeah, just
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
cheers, Carl. Is he? Is it Ippenberg? Is he racing in LMP3 or LMP2 GT3? Was there anything I was supposed to do changes wise? What's my traction control? Let's see. Oh, nice. Do you know where he's qualified? That Jay Larkin's P7, so probably not far in front of you. Just said, just send it. Yeah, to be fair, I've used the Genetta quite a lot, and it was actually someone who was watching the stream yesterday suggested this car, and I was like, oh, like I've not really used it that much, so I'll give it a go. And yeah, it's so much fun, but it has got a bit of a straight line advantage, I'd probably say. So yeah, they are good fun, and hopefully they'll get a bit of popularity now that they've got the free one as well. I think the free one still needs some setups because there's a lot of understeer in it. But that's the same for every single one when they were first brought out. But yeah, try it. I absolutely love him. Yeah, there was. Yeah, he certainly does. Is a lot of racing, but that Cornelius, I just had to beat him because I raced against him in LMP3 Masters quite a few times, and I was like, I need to beat him. I need to beat him. Cheers, Cal. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, but I'm quite surprised that they've done it. It is a little bit down on power. That's all I'd say. That's what I noticed because I did Monza in it, and in that, and then I did it in this, and I just couldn't. The lap time was nowhere near in the new one compared to that.
Green flag, green flag.
Shit, I was in the wrong gear. I was in second. Oh shit. I just caused chaos. Yeah, because the guy in front of me moved right across in front of my nose. Yeah, I caused chaos there. I'd lifted so I could try and brake, and then that guy just went right in front of me. It's the only thing that I'd say with... Well, he braked well early. Yeah, we'll do. That guy just braked really early and it proper threw me off. I even got track limits on that. Oh, I've got a flat spot already. I'll lift into here for you, and then we'll all work together. Oh, I've got this guy right behind me. I'm using your thing, your slipstream. Yeah, I've gone with you. Oh, I know why I'm locking the front, because I've got my brake bias at the wrong thing. No wonder I locked up in the first corner. I hope I didn't take Carl out. I can't remember what actually happened. Yeah. No, he's still in front, but he's behind Tarmo. You get 6 track limits on this. I've already got 2.5, 0.25, sorry. Yeah, it does try and kill you. Take it and just run. Yeah, I realised that. What happened was I was trying to set up the stream just before coming on, and it all crashed, and then I was supposed to add to Discord channel as a input. But there was a little bit of cheating going on there, saying let me use your slipstream because the guy in front is my teammate, so I used to have it as well that I didn't trust the people I was in a Discord channel with, so to say something highly inappropriate that would get me banned, So I never set up the link. Oh, nice. That'll be good if you can get S3. I lost S2 last night, doing this race yesterday. It's so annoying when you get so close to the next driver rank, but then yeah, you get so close and then you just lose it, don't you? Because I remember when I first started and I was kept on getting silver one, and then I go have a couple of bad results because I was still learning the game and stuff, and then you go back to bronze 3 and you're just like, no. Oh, a little bit wide there. Tyres are not. I know, tell me about it.
Lap 3, 50.85.
Well, even as driver rating, so I've been doing the some of the LMP3 fixed last night. Got a bit throttle happy there. Yeah, I was doing some of the LMP3 fixed last night at Monza, and I ended up losing my trusted driver rating because of trusted badge. Just from the sheer amount of, like, you try and keep out of people's way, and just the sheer amount of chaos that there is. Got a bit throttle happy out of the first chicane and lost all my time. That is Monza, and what's even better, what makes me laugh is obviously LMP3, you got no ABS. It's probably the first time that some of these people are going to be trying it. So they put the heaviest braking point into turn 1, like, available. It does make me laugh. Got stuck on the curb a little bit there. Are you going to be doing any races today, Cal? Yeah, I did this just to try and get my trusted driver back. But it was a little bit weird. Because when I came out the pits for qualifying in the race, I've got it back. Cheers, I've got him. He's tried to move straight into my slipstream. Okay, we're going to do that one next weekend. I think I'm going to do it Saturday morning, just in the pre-build for Le Mans. Maybe do it in a hyper as well, solo. Because I did the 2.4 wet weekly the other week, and it doesn't feel like a team event doing it 2.4 hours by as a team. Because it's so short. You still not got a time on the leaderboard. I know they went into the back of you, so I had to take a shortcut. Hey, were you going to try and go... Were you going to try and go in person? I'm right up your arse, I'm just pre-warning you. Oh, nice, you're going for that many years. Keep me in slipstream, please. I was trying to give you as much space as I could. That guy was looking like he was going to make a move on me, so I was like, I'm going to have to just go for it. Move straight back into my slipstream. Move into my slipstream. I'll move it. There you go. I'm doing 24 hours of Spa this year, actually. Which will be good fun. How have you found it going to the race in real life? Because it's something I want to try and do next year, if possible. How do you normally do it? Do you get a whole group of you together to do it? Oh, nice, that's your trip next year. We've literally only just... I only bought my ticket last week, to be fair, and we booked the ferry today, so that'll be all fun. Yeah, I definitely have to... Oh, okay. Right, so camping's where the fun at. I've done Silverstone 4 years in a row, and we camped the whole time there, and that was exactly the same. Like, it's more like a festival, having a bit of fun. Do you go for the full week, or are you literally there for qualifying in the race?
That time was a 350.14.
Okay, so take a push bike. Is it just like general admission tickets that you get then, or is it? This guy behind me is quite quick. got my slipstream as well. Oh, okay, sort of like the general mission at Silverstone where you have to be up at stupid o'clock. I know for Spa we've got paddock and grandstand tickets, so I'll have to let you know what that's like. But no, that's really good information. Thank you very much, Cal. Why is it the one time I'm not recording that I'm actually having some good battles? Okay, so just get the grandstand tickets. Hopefully me pushing that guy off helps you a little bit to get in front of him. They push him off. It was right on my arse all the way down. I couldn't shake him. It was like a freaking fly. Have you thought about what strategy you're gonna do yet?
Time 349.52.
Hey! It's only taking 6 laps. Oh, what happened? Ah, shit. I did that yesterday as well. Oh. Use some strategy. You'll get back in this. Cal, you were saying that you were going to do the 2.4 or 2.5, whatever it is. 2.4 is it? Next week in the hypercar. Which hypercar do you drive? Be interesting to find out because I'm trying to work out which one is actually decent to drive. Okay, yeah. You'll have to share your livery with me, so I can see it, because the Toyota, I've got a real soft spot for it for some reason. I've been using the Porsche and the Genesis I've tried so far, in races anyway. See if you can do some lift and coast and get the extra lap. Or you go for your early pit stop now, because it's 38 laps altogether. Or on lap 8 anyway, go for your early pit stop and do yeah, because it's
Lap 3, 48.6.
yeah, because it's 2 pit stops. Oh, and P4. P5's just had a spit. Well, he was P4. So they're quite hard to drive, aren't they? I think it might be the links might be blocked because of moderation. That might be the only thing. So that's why I might not be able to see the link. But that's good. I'm just trying to catch up. I'm in a couple of teams already, Cal, but I'm happy to join some of the others. Wesley, who I'm racing with at the moment, we're working towards doing the virtual 24 hours in a hypercar. Just trying to think the best way to send me a message. Oh, on that, if you've got that Race Center FR, you might be able to find me on there and send me a message through there. Oh, nice. I think we've got potentially a team of 4 already doing it. I don't know. So I got Le Mans Ultimate, and in my second week of having the game, I decided to do the last 24 hours, or the first one that it did, and I hadn't even completed a proper lap around Le Mans yet, and I just said, yeah, I'll do it. It was a team of 3. Yeah, decided to do it and finished 5th in the end, so that was good. You're going with, are you changing 3 tyres then at the pit stop? I think the rate at which it's wearing is exactly the same, so I don't even know what tyre to change. Because what I noticed when I double stinted the tyres yesterday, they did die off.
That time was a 3:48.36.
Oh, I did a faster lap time than Tama. Carnage! Oh, why the hell am I not recording this? I do not know what's just happened, but P3 has just completely wiped out. I'll have to download the VOD afterwards. Cal, if you rewind that, just have a look what actually happened, because we were talking about strategy and I wasn't really paying attention. That was absolute chaos. Nice. Starting to catch up to the back of the GT3s, but I think these are like... Oh no. Oh really? I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Did you see that they put a job up for race control steward? What happened? Oh no. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention, and I was like, oh shit, like something's gone on here. Could you just not get the power down so it was just spinning? So I think my teammate's just retired. So we're lone wolfing it now. No problem, Cal.
Time 3:48.45.
So we're catching the guy in front quite quickly. helps when you do a bit of practice and get a setup that you're quite happy with. So I must have gone quicker in that first part of that corner and just lost so much in the braking, but we're catching P2 up quite quickly. I think we reduced the gap quite a lot. I think that's the second retirement now, or guy who was. There's no way I'm catching that at 46.1.
Time 3:47.90.
Really wish I had my tablet right now telling me everyone's lap times, but it's alright. Bit of a lag spike there. But it's to start the F1 right now. You'll have to let me know if Hamilton survives turn 1 or what happens. Just giving the Aston a little bit of a flash just to say I'm there. P2 is in our sights. Now, what is my strategy? Fucking hell. I did this yesterday as well. I lost so much time there as well. Don't know if you've had some sort of issue there. But we're up to P2. Not sure what's actually just gone on there, but we're in split 1, P2, a long way still to go. Right, next thing that we need to think of is strategy. Nothing's really wearing. Right, anybody in chat and want to help me with my strategy?
You have to find somewhere telling me whether it's potatoes, roast potatoes or jam.
Trying to put my lunch order in at the same time as driving. So we've got the 16 laps, which is the main thing, because that's what we're aiming for. Must have suspension damage or something. Right, so we are P2, we've got a bit of a gap behind, a bit of a gap in front. Now that my parents came in to ask her what was for lunch, I could smell the roast chicken that we're having. Making me go the long way there. Right, so let's get back to it. Strategy. Now, do we go new left-hand side tyres? We've got a big enough gap to the car behind. Give him a little flash, Cal. If you're around, there's your teammate. It's P9 at the moment. Right, back to strategy. Everything's just wearing at the same rate. Right. Anybody who's watching, got the F1 in the background, wants to let me know what's happened in the first few laps. Can flash all he likes. I gave him a lot of space and a lot of time into that first part of the corner and lost too much time. Right. So strategy. What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? Right, built that gap back up to 7.7. Right, it's cold, so tap temperature's cold, so warm up's going to be an issue. Am I going to lose too much time trying to get through this whole cluster of GT3s? But I was going to have a repeat of yesterday where proper squeezed me. Lost so much time. I should have probably just pitted, and I might have saved myself. Just hit him quite a unlucky time. The GT3 traffic. Right, still need to work out what we're doing with tyres. Do we change no tyres? Do we change left-hand tyres? What do we think? Lost so much time there.
That time was a 3:52.08.
Right, so we're coming into our first pit stop. I know he left that massive gap on the out inside, but just the way in which. Right, we're going left side just because. Well, I know it'll be warmer later on in the race for the warm-up. It's still not the best. So, front left, rear left. So, I've definitely speeded in the pit lane there.
That time was a 3:54.07.
I'm P2, but I might have just speeded in the pit lane. Tomo's had an issue, but I don't know exactly what. I locked the rears as I was coming into the pit. I'm changing left side tyres. Don't know if that's a good idea or bad idea. They were very even all the way across. So but I realised how much I lost out when I didn't change any tyres at all last race. So yeah, but I lost so much time in the traffic as well. Right, he's not gone tyres, I don't think. Yeah, a lot of the rears come into the pit lane. I think I'm gonna have a drive through here. Oh no. But yeah, Tomo had some sort of issues. 30 seconds behind, so it says that he's done it. That would suggest he's done some sort of repair. But well, he was just going really slow in front of me. I was catching him like a rate of knots. Yeah, that guy in front of me didn't change tyres. Back down to 5th, but 2 guys haven't done the pits. And Carl's 1 minute and 4 seconds in front. I just don't want to lose too much time doing warm up on these. I've lost 6 seconds so far. What's the temp saying? Still 34 and fit. Have you seen what's happened in the F1 at all? No. I wanted to find out if Hamilton's leading after turn 1. He started P3. Usually probably not, but it's Kimi Antonelli starts. So yeah, that's true. I've got a lot of trust in some freaking cold tyres. You missed it at one point. I was going through the Porsche curves while trying to put my lunch order in as well. My mum popped her head in through the door because I'm going to guess she's tried to text me. My phone's my webcam, so I put it on Do Not Disturb. And so she was popping her head in saying, "Do you want some roast potatoes?" Oh, proper. I don't know if I messed this guy up. Oh no, he wasn't going in the pits.
Lap 5:01.23.
Oh, they were 15 seconds behind me before, and now they come out 4. Just been hitting the GT3 traffic in the wrong places, which has killed me at times. You know what I really wish I had set up right now is my iPad with my pit wall on it. So right now I've got the stream and chat above me, so right, just to give you a bit of an update. Oh, that's perfectly timed, Cal. Oh, I saw your teammate earlier. I gave him a flash. I hope you didn't think that I thought I was pissed off with him, because he gave me a loose space. But we are P3 at the moment. I reckon we'll get back up to P2. We just lost a bit of time in the pits because I changed one side tyres, and I don't think he changed any. Oh no, I had seen that he was P9, so that might explain it. Yeah, it was while you were away. I was just like, oh, if you back Cal, just so that you know, your teammates just come past me. Hopefully I can get the heat up a little bit better on these tyres. I'm gonna guess the guys behind as well haven't changed tyres because they've made up so much time on me. Right, I'll take these laps. Don't know if he's been in traffic, the guy in front. But we're gonna catch him. Thing is, we built an 8-second gap to him as well, and then just lost so much. I think we lost 4 seconds in one lap. And then next pit stop we'll do right side. So we've done left side. He's just playing out that fast, Arlen. I do know him. I'm in a team with him. I'm in one of the teams that he's in as well. And he's probably up there with one of the fastest LMP3 drivers on the game. So, or if not the fastest. I think that Tom also is probably the fastest, and he's probably up there with him. I always get nervous going into that corner when I drive hypercar, LMP2, LMP3 on that exact corner. I always get so nervous that GT3 is just going to rear end me. It is GT3, LMP3, and LMP2. Just with the circuit being so big, the LMP2s have been passed already, but they just don't do that many overtakes. Whereas, say, when it gets to the 24 hours, you'll see him getting lapped quite a few times. So it's two tenths quicker on that lap than the guy in front, but it's just not enough. It took me a second to put it together, and then I was like, yeah, I'll flash and say, he won't know who I am, but I'll just be like, yeah, I'll just flash him anyway. I have to say that when you flash someone, especially when it's in the dark, like, it just looks awesome. Like, you look now, like, just how much it lights up how much it lights everything up. It's if do Le Mans next year, it's going to be epic, and I can't wait to see the Spa as well. I've done F1 before, like abroad. I did Budapest in 2024. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing 24 hours of Spa. I think the whole game's just better than iRacing, if I'm being honest. I know. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be able to see that, but obviously you see him flashing all the way through anyway. I know there's some parts darker than others, but yeah. have to say, when I was deciding what sim to actually start with, so I only started back in November last year, and it was like, do I go iRacing or do I go LMU? And it was just something about Le Mans. I don't know if anybody will remember this game. Race Driver Grid, or was it Race Driver Grid Pro or something like that? It was back on PlayStation 4 or 5, or maybe even 3. This is that old. Show my age a little bit here. But I remember you had to save up your coins to buy. There was like a career mode, and you had to buy cars. And I remember saving up all my money to buy the Audi. Was it the R10 that had no cover? I remember buying that second hand and then just trying to do Le Mans, and it was sort of similar to this, where it was like 10 times speed, but I was absolutely shocking at it.
Lap 3, 49.94.
Okay, I'll definitely be looking into that then when I go. Bit late on the turn in that. But yeah, I remember saving up all my coins for to buy this Audi R10 and just doing this. I was absolutely shocking at it because I was doing it on controller, and it was where I fell in love with Le Mans, and then obviously it's been on Gran Turismo and stuff like that. And then when I saw this game had, obviously, Le Mans, all the prototypes, everything, I thought it was epic. Okay, I'll avoid it then on race day. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can get P2. We lost a bit of time in the pits, changing tyres. The only one that we need to probably watch is a guy in P6. I do know him. He's in the same team as the guy in first place. And they're both very quick. I think it's certainly gained a lot in popularity. Obviously, you had Gran Turismo driver, the Gran Turismo film that was all about Le Mans as well, and I think that might have piqued some interest in people. I know it was all filmed at Budapest, and it's so funny to watch, just seeing it all being filmed there and then trying to pretend it's Le Mans. So the gap stabilised a little bit at 5.3. So hopefully, as his tyres start to go down a little bit, then because he's probably double stinted those tyres as well. So yeah, have you not seen it? Yeah, the Gran Turismo film. It was based on the Jan Marbury story. Yeah, no, some people love it. Well, some people hate these types of movies with passion. I know my friend who's quite into F1, similar to me, refuses to like watch the F1 movie with me. Watch the F1 movie, and he just said it was absolutely shocking. Have you seen they're bringing out a
Lap 3, 52.07.
TT film as well? That's got Channing Tatum in, I think. They were filming it this last week there. Lost a lot of time. Oh, the guy who was directly behind me has had some sort of issue. Yeah, I know what you mean about it, not even real. Yeah, that the TC one looks good, and it was basically doing it with the camera like literally on him. So it's real track, real life videoed, like videoed as well. Oh shit! I was reading chat. What was the official? To be fair, I've seen it come up on when I put Le Mans Ultimate as the game on YouTube. I've seen like something come up. I'll have to go and have a look for it. I think Le Mans has certainly just been bubbling around away in the background, but it has, like, I don't know if it's because I'm looking for it, but I feel like it has. It certainly has got a lot more popular. That was absolutely shocking by me. I should have lifted a lot earlier and used that for fuel saving. I think it was certainly Le Mans Ultimate started to get quite big when, especially when ACC said they weren't going to do another update for the game. Something's gone on in on the course, because they're all kicking off in chat saying what the fuck, idiot, all stuff. Oh, I'm glad that I've inspired you to start sim racing. You'll certainly get the bug for it.
That time was a 3:49.59.
Yeah, and to be fair, this is actually coming out on console. It's supposed to be 2027 though, so that's the only thing. It's a long way away. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite a way away, but with this being coming to a console, I know they started working on it already as well, because some of the stuff that they're finding they're then implementing into this as well. Oh! Unless he's pitted. The person that said that I need to keep an eye on, he's vanished. So unless he's pitted, because that would probably be about 15 laps to the end now. But yeah. No problem at all. Just cruising along at the moment, still P3. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. I'll try and read your comment in a second. I was sim racing long before it was popular, but fell behind big time. Yeah, I'm quite lucky that obviously I don't have to drive for a job. I'm in an office job. Where I'm sort of, it is quite a sort of, you do your 9 to 5 and then yeah, you may still have to do other stuff, but like outside of work, but you can sort of leave it at the door, which is quite good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was trying to think of a good title for it, and I just thought, right, it's got to be Redemption. We've got to try and go for it. But I know this time on a Sunday is probably one of the most popular ones, and probably the most competitive one. So I was like, I was going to do 10 o'clock so that I could watch the F1, but I thought, no, let's go against the big boys and see how I can hold my own a little bit. So not really been driving LMP3 too much recently. It's been a lot more hypercar, as you may have seen from the streams.
Lap 3, 48.48.
Half a second quicker that lap. So yeah, I was quite glad to get back into him. I think yesterday was a bit of a readjusting, and then I actually put some practice in last night on this, and then I was also doing the fixed LMP3 dailies as well, which I know isn't the same, but just getting used to the characteristics of the car again. And I've not really driven this car since it came out. I think I've driven it 2 or 3 times. So I thought, I can't remember who it was yesterday who was in the chat who mentioned about it as well. So I thought, I'll give it a go on this one. And I'm very glad that I did. Right, so the gap in front's not coming down too much, but that's not too bad because I don't think he changed any tyres on the last pit stop, so tyre warm-up is going to be absolutely terrible for him. Yes, I'm going to change right side, which I'll do now so I don't forget, but it shouldn't take as long to heat up, hopefully. Right, oh, the gut's come down a little bit. I And also by changing one side of tyres, I saved 7 seconds in the pit stop as well. Which also helps. Oh, that's quite interesting. And that's why he might be quite far in front. He might have only just done a short pit stop. Hopefully this guy's not going to catch me in the bloody Porsche curves and just kill my lap, because he did last time.
Lap 3, 49.03.
Lost quite a bit of time there. So I was going to try and do a bit of an alternative strategy with going into the pits now, but just looking at the track map, we've got quite a lot of free air. Right, so hopefully we can get a bit of a better lap this time. So there's nothing, no traffic in front of us that's going to affect us. Has anybody got the F1 in the background, or be able to let me know who's first, second and third? Probably timed this a bit wrong to be doing this while the F1's on, but right, keep going. Oh, what happened to Verstappen? That's interesting. Is Antonelli just pulled away, or is it quite close? Oh, okay. do like Ollie Behrman, but I think he's just made a few mistakes this weekend. Well, it was the thing that got me the most into motorsport, F1.
Time 3:47.49.
That's a good lap time. Happy with that one. Just got to keep recreating them. Oh shit, so he's just ran away from it. He's the next Max Verstappen then, really, isn't he, Antonelli? Oh, the 2000, was it 2005, 2006? Alonso won it all. Yeah, it has lost its way. Like, obviously, back when the cars were, yeah, the hybrids weren't too bad. I don't think. It was back in 2021, those years before there, where they were starting to get a bit closer. I thought was better. I understand why the hybrids came in to be a bit more sustainable, but what the hell they've done this year, I really don't know, because it's not real racing, is it? Oh, that was a nice try and move in on me there. To be fair, I didn't mind it when it had curves. Do you remember the F duct where they had to put the hand over the duct while they were driving to get the extra straight line speed? So, our fresh tyres are starting to come in a little bit. Well, they're supposed to be going off sustainable fuel now, those trucks that they use.
That time was 3:48.67.
Second quicker than P2. Braking a little bit too early into that corner there. Don't know if the guy in front started to pick up his pace a little bit. So I think it was under 5 seconds then. A little bit wide there, but it's alright. LMP2 leader coming through. So the guy in P1 has already made his second stop, I believe. So let's see what we can do. Gaps under 5 seconds. Now, I can see quite a lot of GT3 traffic here. Ah! P2! Woo! Hoping if I start passing the start finish line, it might tell me.
That time was a 3:56.11.
Right, do we trust it? I don't. Right, so that guy's going to change all five tyres. There's only 4 tyres. Getting my my energy fixing. Give myself a bit of fuel. So we've lost. We'll lose a few places, but I should have been paying attention a little bit more there. Well, you say that, Cal, but yesterday it told me to put that amount in and then told me fuel usage was marginal the whole time and tried to get me to pit on the last lap. Yeah, changing his space saver wheel as well. Yeah, so I was trying to aim for 16 laps per stint, but I saw there was big traffic of GT3, so I decided to call in the box a little bit early. So Abernils ended up 35 seconds behind. He must have had damage that he's probably fixing after that. But we're P6, which is fine because everyone else in front of us needs to pit again. I think more shit's happened in this thing. Well, that's why I went up quickly to the next. What I'll try and do is, say if it's saying 11, like it said 11 laps, I normally just add in the fuel, just enough fuel to it for it to go to the next lap up. So that might only be a couple of litres, like it was only 2 litres, so I might be 2 litres over fuel, but it's fine. I had, when I was doing the LMP3 fix last night, I knew it was 13.1 litres that I needed to put in, so I put that in, and then I looked at the fuel, and it said marginal, critical, and I was like, what? It was like a Ferrari strategist all over again, just not putting enough fuel in the car. But then it just evened itself out. It's the first couple of laps where it just screws itself over a little bit. Another crash, not surprised. Oh dear, what's happened? Hopefully, after this race, we might get our trusted driver badge back as well. It's kicked off. Another crash, not surprised. It wasn't, you pink twat. Just a scare. You did not ask, buddy. I'm not your buddy. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know why people do that in game chat, because it's just funny for everyone else to watch. Cal, you've probably seen it multiple times. I don't really put anything negative in. Well, it's not even negative, but really calling people out in the game chat. But there was one last night I had to do it. It was B3 B0. So literally brand new to the game, and he was coming into the Porsche curves and just stopped dead on the apex. And I'm in the LMP2. I come around and there's nothing I can do. I just smashed straight into the back of him. And I had to just tell him not to stop on the apex on one of the fastest corners of the game. Yeah, iRacing I've heard can be quite hilarious with voice chat. Oh, it comes from South Park, does it? I'll have to... I know they've done some very controversial episodes recently, South Park. Certainly have to give that a watch, because I know they did stuff with Mr. President, with getting the devil pregnant and all sorts, making deals with the devil. I'll have to give that a watch. But yeah, literally, we're coming through here, and I noticed that he'd gone off track. It looked like he didn't actually know the track, so he'd gone off track just in front of me. And then we're coming through here, and he literally just stops dead here, right in front of me. Nothing I could do. Well, even if it isn't South Park, it reminds me that I need to watch South Park, because obviously some of the stuff that they're doing.
That time was a 3:48.85.
I have to say this setup's a little bit better than the one that I used yesterday on the Janetta. And that'll be track limits, but oh well. Still got plenty in the bag. I got a 1.25 one yesterday and I was like, oh, I'll have to rein that back in. I think there was a little bit of damage. I'm still using the same Go setups. I use Go setups all the time. So it's still the same company's setup, but yeah, I've changed cars, and luckily I didn't get any damage. Yeah, I didn't get any damage after an initial first adventure at the first corner, but yeah, it just feels so much better to drive. Oh, I broke a little bit earlier there. Oh, well. I just put a little bit more time into actually driving these things as well, because I'd been out of him a little bit. I'd done the LMP3 Masters, well, some of it. I didn't finish it all. But yeah, just had to work on a few things technique wise as well, which I'd completely forgotten about. Yeah, to be fair, my fastest lap time is 2.5 seconds quicker than yesterday's. And what I'm doing is sort of like my average laps are as quick as what I was doing yesterday, so I certainly got a bit more confidence in it. There was a couple of things I was just struggling with yesterday, and I hadn't really put any time into practicing, and the warm-up had gone absolutely shocking before before the race, so that didn't help. If you look up there, just sent me a little bit wide. That was never track limits. And I thought I'd change up the livery, going something bright pink, and so nobody can miss me coming as a torpedo into turn 1 like I did. "30 minutes to go." Just checking how warm my base was getting. So sometimes I get a bit paranoid. Something starts smelling hot, and I'm like, "What's that?" Like getting a little bit hot. The Purple Warrior getting sponsorship by Handsworth. I wish I could get some sponsorships. Like when I was younger, I always wanted to race, like actually properly race. One of my mum and dad's, he's my godfather, so we always just call him Uncle. And my uncle, he had a friend who raced in Formula Ford, like the old historic classic ones. Oh, that's cheeky. What is he doing? I wasn't actually going to go for the overtake there anyway, but yeah. What I was saying, yeah, he used to race the old historic Formula Fords, and whenever he used to come to Alton Park, because that's my local circuit, we'd go and watch him, and it just made me fall in love with like motorsport as well, just seeing it in real life. And I've always wanted to do racing, but obviously budget has always been a problem. Did put a ticket on for the Euro Millions on Friday, so I was like, if I win, I'm going to buy a race team. I'll create a race team and we'll just go racing. So the race is starting to come back to us a little bit, with everyone pitting now. I'm glad I put those extra few things in, because it's saying fuel use marginal. I probably won't get that big. I know he's been doing it for a number of years. I know Jardy, another content creator, he got invited by a privateer team to race in, I don't know what the series actually is, but he's driving a KTM. But no, I'd certainly love to do it, but obviously budget is a thing. And my mum and dad never got me into karting as an early age, so that's the only other thing. Probably 31 now, so a little bit, probably too old. I know obviously they've got the Master Series, I could join that. I think I've seen that LMP2 dead so many times. Tyres here. Yeah, definitely do. I have got bad memories of Three Sisters, because last time I was there, I was doing one of those experience days, and I was driving a Nissan GTR, and I'd gone out in the Porsche. I can't remember which one it was, but it was a bit of an old one. It was a Carrera. And I'd absolutely been thrashing the Carrera. And then we jumped in the GTR, and I tried to do exactly the same thing. I'd spun the car into turn one in front of everyone, and I could literally hear everyone go, "Way!" through the glass window, and I was so embarrassed. The guy cut it short as well. And it was all because I just went down one gear, so it spiked the RPM and just sent the rear around. But this was going back years and years ago, so I've never been back since. Yeah, definitely let me know about Three Sisters. I know they've got the track in Warrington as well, the indoor one, which is supposed to be very good. But again, that's so expensive. Yeah, it's a little bit small for those cars, but yeah, the GTR is amazing. It's definitely one of my dream cars that I would love to have, and it seemed like one that you could probably, not daily, but it's something that you could probably use a lot more often than, say, some of these cars with the same amount of power, that are a little bit more diva-ish, let's say. I don't know why I just did that overtake that way. Made it so much harder for myself. Right. It's quite funny, me and this guy who's about to pass me, during the practice session, I'd come out on cold tyres and I was trying to move out of the way for him. Yeah, we had a miscommunication and he crashed into the back of me, sent me flying, sent himself flying, and then a load of GT3s came around and then sent them flying as well because they crashed into us. Yeah, caused absolute carnage. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know they did something like that. Right, the guy in front's going into the pits. I'm predicting it now. There we go. I know he won't be in the pits for very long. I've not actually been since they changed into the electric parts at Warrington.
Lap 3, 48.76.
I know last time I went, I was trying to throw it into the corners and keep up with him, but idiot. Absolute idiot. It's alright, we're still P2. The guy behind's just come out of the pits, so what are my tyres saying? Oh, they're not too bad. Whew. Ow. Crisis averted. Hopefully we can keep this. I don't know what I could have done differently there, because I waited for him. Obviously I did go down on the inside, but you could see that I was there already and just closed the door on me. I was giving him extra flashes there to say, I'm here, do not turn in again. but we survived. Now we just got to run away. I know it was faster than the guy behind. And my tyres aren't too bad. And he won't have a brand new set, probably. Or he might have one side that's brand new, and then the other side would be the used quality, because we didn't have enough tyres to change all four at the start. In the same position all over again. What is it with them trying to fucking... squeeze you more than a freaking... Don't know where I was going with that. So next week is Le Mans week. So Saturday morning I'm going to stream. Probably do a solo 2.4. I might be streaming on the Friday as well, because I might be doing a team 2.4 in LMP2. The only thing I'd say is I do like Le Mans, I absolutely love it, but just get a bit tedious when you've done it so many times. Has everyone seen that, obviously after this update that they announced, that they said that a next update's going to come announced in exactly 1 month's time, and if you put 2 and 2 together, it's actually the 4th of July, American Independence Day. And then some of the special events announced. There's one in particular that ties into a certain IMSA race, the 10 hours of Petite Le Mans. It says 10 hours to be announced. And it's roughly when the Petite Le Mans is, so I'm not using my tinfoil hat here.
Race stop, pothole.
Sorry, my dad was just coming in to tell me about the F1. Apparently, there's a pothole in Monaco that's just put Charles Leclerc in a barrier. No, the Independence Day, well, 4th of July, obviously, it's American Independence Day, and there's talk that they're going to be possibly announcing a IMSA pack for this. Okay. I'm not gonna get too involved in these because I can overtake these a lot quicker. Well, I would have if I hadn't had to brake on the straight. I lost 2 seconds there. Ten minutes remaining, so that's about 2.5 laps. 3 laps. One thing I probably need to work on is traffic management. Be a bit more brutal. Go for the kill there. I'm literally going to have enough fuel. But that's funny if there is a pothole that's formed, because that's certainly going to call in the question the future of the Monaco Grand Prix. If these cars have got that much power and that they can create potholes by themselves. I swear he either lifted or braked a little bit, because that went very quickly. I think potholes the first time I've ever heard of a pothole in a race. Sorry.
Lap 3, 49.9.
Yeah, the amount of money spent there, but it's in the final corner where they have all the parties, so so I'm getting slowed up by GT3s, and now I'm getting slowed up by an LMP2 going so slowly out the pits. Yeah, I didn't know whether he was going to say your lunch is ready, or he was going to tell me something about the F1, but that's interesting that's happened. I could totally understand what you mean by that. It's, what did I say to someone yesterday? It's the biggest procession, because you can't really overtake unless obviously Verstappen's broken down or DNF'd. But literally, other than that, like, you can't really overtake there, and it just, I understand the glitz and the glam of it, but it's just, it's not racing, is it? I even watched the Porsche Super Cup there this morning, and they certainly get feisty. They get very feisty. And even they were struggling to do overtakes. Some of them actually did it. Oh, which one was it now? Into after Casino Square, going down into the right-hander. This guy absolutely just sent it. I forgot what the corner name is now. Yeah, less pain, and then the guy who got overtook got frustrated, and then into the hairpin, just rammed into the back of him. And you could tell it was intentional. But he was like, oh no, I just braked a bit late. But you could certainly tell it was intentional. But those Porsche Super Cups do just make me think of bumper cars at times. Coming in a little bit hot there.
Lap 3, 49.38.
Sometimes get a wiggle on. The guy behind just did a 347, which I know we can do. Just got this lap's not going to count because this is a PB for me. Tyres still holding up quite well, even after our little spin. Well, that was a squeaky bum moment. This will be the last lap. Next lap will be the last lap, sorry. Even with losing 5 or 6 tenths with that nearly lost it again there. Need to fully concentrate. There has been a yellow flag for the last, I don't know how many laps there. Thank you very much. There's not been many on track overtakes, so that's what I find sometimes is not always getting the most amount of overtakes, but yeah, it's been good fun. Thank you very much for keeping me company for most of it, Cal, as well. Yeah, that's where they all happen, is it? Literally the first hour, and then everyone just evens out. So, it'd be quite good to see if they bring in a safety car for the game, because then that'll bunch everyone together. Maybe you'll have to let me know what time you're gonna do. I think I'll probably do, if there's a 10 a.m. one, if there's a 10 a.m. one, I'll probably do that, so then it's finished with plenty of time to go and get supplies for the 24 hours. It's been shown in some of the screenshots that it could be coming. Yeah, I definitely couldn't have asked for anything a little bit anymore. Yeah, I don't think I think it starts at 4, so that's why I was going to do the 10 a.m. one rather than the 12. Was it like 9 a.m. UTC one? Oh, went a bit wide there. Yeah, I don't think I could have done any more. I was a bit fortunate with some incident to P2, because he's very fast, I do know him. Get in there. I'm happy with that. Oh, does P1 have enough fuel to do the extra lap? That's the question. Yeah, I wasn't going to be able to flick Hines off the top step, but yeah, top split as well. Not gonna lie, my wrists are absolutely killing me now. Yeah, DNF. Let me turn this overlay off so that I can actually see the score. Someone, I'll try and find it at some point. It was basically someone had put a screenshot of they were racing and it came up SC, and also in R Factor 2 they had safety cars, and the code is still being left in it in the in this for that as well. So it'll be quite interesting to see if they do bring it in. I don't know if they will, but right, let me. Oh, I was about to say, where's my phone? I know it's my webcam. Let me. Let's, um, yeah, R Factor 2 did have it. So yeah, it will be interesting to see if they do get it. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah, maybe in 3 years' time. I'm trying to look up at the screen. I think we should be in the same, because sometimes I know you can't send messages to people if you're not in a mutual server, but I would guess that we'd probably be both in the Le Mans Ultimate one. And yeah, thank you very much. Has he actually got enough fuel? Yeah. We got +1 lap because yeah. Right, let's leave server. Let's see what I actually do for my safety driver rating as well. Yeah, let me because yeah. I was being a bit dumb. I couldn't actually remember how to add a friend. Right, let me. Right, I've just sent you a friend request on Discord. How? Oh, let's see. Come on. Oh, I've still got my blue driver, even though it said trusted in the game. Just waiting for the results. Well, thank you very much, everyone, well, both of you for joining me all the way through, pretty much. Yeah, it was a good race. Quite happy with that after yesterday's shit show. So I think redemption certainly has been. What's the word? I've definitely redeemed myself after yesterday, and hopefully I can get to silver driver rank 2. Don't know what's happened there. Why this isn't loading anything. probably taking a second. Yeah, you two can't have a good rest of your weekend. And yeah, drop me a message if you are doing the 2.4. I'll be doing probably the early one, as I said. Maybe we'll see each other on track. I'll certainly be streaming, so you can drop me a message, find out which one, which split I'm in. Thank you very much. Was good. Ah, there we go. If I haven't got silver 2, then I'll be fuming. Yeah, back to silver 2. Right. Now that I know I'm back in silver 2, and I'm back to trusted on there. Right. Have a good rest of your Sunday, both of you and everyone else who's maybe liking in chat. Thank you very much for joining me, and yeah, we'll see you next weekend. Thank you.